Hey guys, Mr. Crazy here. For you today I have a little bit of World of Tanks gameplay, courtesy of myself. I am in my Type 4 Heavy with the 12.4, is it, centimeter gun? 139.7 millimeter. We today are playing on Malinovka. It is a standard battle, and the game begins. And immediately I make my way down to the corner. Take a pot shot at the Lorraine 42 as he comes over. 50-50 would be nice to hit, but oh well. What can you do? Meanwhile, that T-54E1 is trying desperately to hit me and failing. Lorraine hits my track, blows the tracks off, no problem. Bounce one. Blows my track off again. 900 blocked already, there goes a Pershing for 240. Bounce. I've done 115 spot damage and no actual damage yet. This is going to become a very recurring fact. You'll see just how devastating this front line can be. There goes the track again. Lorraine pops out. I miss the shot. Lorraine hits me. Bounce, bounce. Pershing trying to do the same thing. So the game's just over a minute old. Pershing hits me again, and I've already blocked over 2,000 damage. TVP VTU tries it as well. 250 blocked again. No problem. T50E, bang! 645 damage. Lovely. And the opposing tier 9 empties his clip into me and does nothing. Meanwhile, that TVP is back again and hits me for 250 and does nothing yet again. 2 minutes in and I've blocked close to 4,000 damage. Nose it out, bang! 624 into the Lorraine. He won't be doing that again. And at this point I'm thinking, it's two tanks, very low health, both one shots. Let's go and try and manhandle it. And then I lose my track. But I still haven't taken any damage. Bounce, bounce. 5,500 blocked. The game's just... Let's be optimistic and say the game's 3.5 minutes old. 2.5 minutes actually, so. Bounce, bounce. Still no actual damage. I haven't taken any damage yet, but I've already blocked 5,900. There's a shot there, bang! There's me actual first kill of the game. T-54E1, dangerous tank on the enemy team. Dead. Gave me just a little bit too much side of his turret. Meanwhile, I'm gone, okay, no problems here. We'll just slowly plod along. Pershing is now trying to hit me again, 320. That was a HE shell. That was a HE shell that hit me then, and did nothing. T26 is nothing. Okay, so there's my first actual spot of damage there. Pershing firing HE did 28 damage. So, coming up on the 4-minute mark of this game. You look down in the bottom corner. I've already blocked 6,500. Ooh, nice bounce there from the Rheinmetall. Takes me over 7,000 block damage. Meanwhile, we've made our way down to this little corner, all by me lonesome, and we're going to have some fun with that Pershing. Now, I'm not quite sure what this Pershing was thinking when I come around the corner. You can only imagine it's one of utter, oh shit. It's a Type 4 Heavy, and bang! 602 damage. I'm pretty sure that's terror in the Pershing. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Type 4 Heavy. Ah! What do I do? I don't know. I'll try and get around him. That always works. A little bit of cover here. Might be able to do this. Run away. Run away. I could do this. Run away. Denied. Second kill. 7,370 blocked damage. 775 damage. That's spot assist. 2,218 actual damage by myself. And here comes our next contestant. The T26E5 lines up, lines up, lines up. Bounce. Bounce. But it was an optimistic shot. Now, he's got to be thinking to himself, right, he's got about a 20-second reload. If I can get around him, he's stuffed. But he makes the crucial error of letting me back up against a wall. I reload, he bounces and he shoots into the truck. track eats my shot. I do 13 damage though on the ram. Just trying to keep him tracked. Doesn't quite work. He gets his repaired kit out. Dabs that repair. Pulls it back up. Here comes another shot coming in. I'm just about reloaded. Bounce. Meanwhile, bang. Engine fire. Nice. So, I've already blocked 8,000 damage. There's my actual first proper damage of the game here. So, the T-26E5 is dead, thanks very much to the Type 59. Meanwhile, that TVP is just in the arse, just slowly trying its best just to do damage after damage after damage. But in him trying to do that as well, he inadvertently got himself stuck. Oh, hello! 869 damage, very high roll there. Meanwhile, the Panzer Mutz behind the PZ 58 Mutz comes round, finishes him off. Scores at the moment are 6-7, their favour. But it's still relatively in the balance. So I've done 3,640 damage, 806 spotting damage, and I've blocked 8,830 damage in 7 minutes. Meanwhile, our team has lost yet another couple of tanks. The Type 92 on the enemy team is doing the old shake and bake and leg it, which leaves me, the Type 59, and the Mutz to slowly ponder towards the enemy's cap circle and try and get some spot. Meanwhile, the Type 59 is spotted by something. I'm assuming it's still the T-92, not looking too well, and the Leopard finishes him off. I take a pot shot at the Leopard, and no, I don't actually. Meanwhile, I keep bouncing. Bounce the Rheinmetall Borsig Roffenschräger there for 490. A T-54 as well is bounced. So 9,570 blocked. Meanwhile, the scores are 6-10. Things are looking a bit shaky. There's another hit there. The Rheinmetalls actually decided to fire APCR at me. Not a bad option given how thick this frontal armour is. And when you look at the front of that, most of that is 250 mils thick and sloped, or just solid. Weak spots are the machine gun, and then I'm going to take another hit from the Roffenschräger. This time he's aiming, doing it correctly. Flat lower glacis, you can't do much about that. So I tried backing off. Scores now are 6-14. I'm the last tank left. And I know this game is over with, but I'm just trying just to bounce. Just a few more shells. Delete. Type 54 is dead. I bounced a Rheinmetall shell. In return, WZ-132 takes me, ending the game. I ended that game on 3,851 damage, 806 spotting damage. This tank, ladies and gentlemen, blocked 10,060 damage from various sources, including gold. Ending the game on 3 kills. This tank at tier 9 is beautiful. It is such a welcome relief from playing the OHO for such a long time to come to a tank with good armor all round, no glaring obvious weak spots, and a gun that just feels so at home on the tank. Anyway, ladies and gents, I thank you once again for taking the time to watch this video. Please leave a like. You got friends at all that are interested in the world of tanks or play on those battlegrounds. I seem to be doing a lot of those of late. I tell them to hit me up on Facebook at MeSoCrazy or on my YouTube account, MeSoCrazy, just look it up. If you've got replays yourself, send them in. I would love to get some replays in. Alright guys, take care. Enjoy your week.